Hello and welcome to WQUE.TV, episode 6. Well, now that more and more people in the United States and around the world are getting their vaccines, corporations are starting to open their doors again. And what that means is that they're hungry. They're hungry for an increase in productivity, and they are hungry for an increase in profit. To that end, they have decided to install desk toilets in cubicles across corporations. So here we go. Let's talk about this. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Here, let me see. Once again, nothing is working. All right, maybe I won't show you. It's not working. Believe me, it's disgusting. They're desk toilets. So joining me to talk about desk toilets is ParkBot 7600, our AI. We have the commander from Spain. As you know, he is a supervillain. We have Matt Rauschenton from the firm Rauschenton and Sons, and he is a paranormal investigator. And finally, Mitch Tycho, not finally, we have some more people. Mitch Tycho, who is the CEO of EMP Tech, Engineers of Mass Productivity. And finally, Sarah, the anti-mouse, who is a privacy advocate for the company Privacy Right. So here we are. I want to know what's going on with these bathrooms in workers' desks. Mitch, shed light on that.
It's not so much in the desk as it is in the chair. I mean, you're already sitting down in a chair at your job, so why not make something useful of that situation and just offer a way to take care of your business? It's a natural thing that everybody does, and yet we're acting like you've got to go hide in some room and be ashamed of it.
It will,
So
also,
ParkBot?
it will also create new jobs for plumbers who will have to install all of those pipes to individual cubicles. It is a win-win.
Exactly. You understand what's going on. I mean, this is job creation. This is a definite, absolute increase in productivity. We've noticed that businesses are losing about $1 million a year. A small business loses about $1 million a year just on employee bathroom breaks.
And ParkBot, you seem to agree with this, since it already sounds like you're in league with Mitch Tycho from EMP Tech.
ParkBot 7600 is a subsidiary of Parktronics International. I do not belong to Mr. Tycho, nor do I represent his views. However, I, as a robot worker, do believe in maximizing efficiency. I do not need to take scheduled excretion breaks. I have a waste canister that is routinely emptied. I did look to see if we could program employees to take scheduled excretion breaks, but I have learned that you lack that functionality.
Anti-mouse.
Fucking bullshit.
Okay.
Fucking bullshit. It's bad enough that our lunch breaks went to half hours, then to 15 minutes, then to 10 minutes, to the point where they wanted to record us eating at our desk, seeing how long it would take to chew. Now you want to time our shit breaks? What's next? What's next? Is there going to be an amount of time that we are allowed to pee at our desk?
It will save time for you. You will no longer need to get up from your chair.
Why not take our legs next? Huh?
It is not efficient.
You need to fucking stretch your legs to get blood flowing. You know, some of us need to bend our knees to poop.
We crunch the numbers. It is not efficient to remove workers' legs. Mass amputations cost considerable amounts of money. It is expensive. We found it is easier to let their legs atrophy as they work.
What the hell's going? Hold. Okay. Mitch, anything to say about what the what Auntie Mouse is saying?
The slippery slope argument of taking away
slippery.
workers' legs is absolutely, it's patently false. It is,
So are you gonna pay your health insurance now? Because I'm not using my legs and
you're
I'm
gonna use your legs. Nobody's you.
developing all
No.
sorts of illnesses. You'll pay for these toilets on my desk, but you won't pay for my health insurance?
The desk toilet costs $10,000 out of pocket initially, and that's it. You're done. It's one-time fee. Now,
That's impossible.
oh, we've got it. It's there. And also, as far as leg circulation and whatever you need, there is a squatty potty available. There are options. This is not.
What's to stop my sick ass manager from looking up my twat while I'm pooping?
They will be on their own toilet desk chair. They will have no need to get up and look at you.
Yeah.
Consider the social benefits of not having to get up from your desk to use the bathroom. You will no longer chance encounters with annoying coworkers in the corridors between going to the bathroom and going back to your desk.
How do I go to the bathroom in this, huh?
Trapdoor. Anyway, speaking of awkward conversations with coworkers, how many of those take place in the bathroom? You don't want that.
But you've just taken away the walls and we're automatically peeing and pooping in front of each other.
There are parts of
Maybe nothing but shit jokes at work.
I'm sorry. Parkbot was going to mention that we do offer partitions. We do offer a privacy screen. We offer all kinds of solutions. And there's like we have a waist down kind of, it's like a skirt that you can put around your chair, around your workspace. We have options, and these are all just a minor extra charge to you, the consumer.
And what are you gonna do about the rats?
The rats?
Have you ever been in an office building in a city?
Our technology.
Cleanliness issues.
She means that rats crawl into sewer pipes and sometimes come up through residents' toilets in large cities.
Our technology is sewer neutral, which is to say that we take your waste, whatever that may be, and it is frozen with liquid nitrogen until a custodial tech will gather it up and move it to the designated thing. And actually, the technology was borrowed largely from the Parkbot's waste canister.
Yes, the nitrogen has a pleasant lavender odor. Humans will enjoy it.
This is disgusting.
I find your lack of humor disturbing.
You know what else I find disgusting?
Everyone finds lavender pleasant.
Everything I'm hearing except what Sarah, the anti-mouse, is saying is disgusting. You know, first, Parkbot, you're supposed to be giving us like data, information. You're like an impartial AI, but this is.
After I was recalibrated, I was resold to a consultant firm.
Also,
Marketing.
and side note, we're not just talking peeing, we're not just talking pooping. You are completely cutting out a woman's anatomy here.
We are not.
We are not doing anything close to that.
So can I not go to the bathroom to change my tampon or pad or cup? You want me rinsing my cup?
Just to dispose of feminine hygiene products.
Listen, let me ask the commander a question. Commander, you are a world-renowned supervillain.
You fool, do not address the commander.
Can I ask you a question? Okay.
I think we're on delay.
Shut up for a second, please. You're very gross, sir. Commander, Parkbot. Commander, do your employees
obey your commander?
Okay. Mitch,
Yes.
could you? I have something. A couple of more things. Some concerns.
Did you know that the average workplace bathroom is
Did you know I was
half
speaking?
mile? I'm sorry?
Did you know I was speaking before you interrupted me, sir? Maybe you should just poop on your little desk pooper and let me ask a couple of things.
I've been.
So your brochure says that EMP Tech provide furnishings, customized office furnishings, and energy emitting implants that facilitate resource management for corporations that are used for mild mind control.
Okay, you've got that is an older pamphlet. That was from our first iteration of this tech, where we were selling it directly to the CEOs and then they were choosing where to put it. We have phased out that language from our literature.
Okay.
We are calling them employee engagement modules. These were beta tested when we tried to program employees to take excretion breaks at scheduled times convenient for the employer.
Oh, that was a disaster.
The results were unsatisfactory.
Did you develop the mind control tech, or did you get it shipped from somewhere? For instance, Spain, for instance, like.
We worked very closely with an undisclosed Spanish contractor company. We don't. There's a lot of intellectual property issues going on here. We don't want to disclose any proprietary information because this is our bottom line here. We are about profit like any business, and we just have to guard our corporate secrets as well as possible.
So if you're making more profit off of this, how much are you raising our pay?
That's up to the employer. We are not involved in that discussion at all. We are simply about making a comfortable, productive bowel movement situation in the workplace, or urination situation in the workplace. Our motto is, don't sit where you eat.
Our computations show that human employees will find the toilet desk to be beneficial. It will more than compensate for no raise in wages.
I'm sorry, did you just say your motto was, I don't shit where I eat?
I don't sit where I eat. It's a very common, everybody gets it wrong. It's okay.
So with our toilet desk, you can sit where you eat.
So have there been a lot of employee complaints now that companies are installing desk toilets?
We have not gotten any of our clients have no complaints whatsoever. And actually, they're saying that the employees are generally more satisfied. They show up earlier, they leave later, and they're salaried, so they're not doing that for extra money. It's been win-win for everyone.
That's a fucking lie. First of all, they have executive washrooms. These are not for salaried employees.
Is that true?
These are
in IT departments. I apologize.
Thank you for apologizing, because you've been out of line from minute one of this show.
Professor, tear this unit apart until you found some logic and bring me the circuits. I want them alive.
Sir, I work for you.
What?
I work for not the Commander marketing firm.
Not the Commander of marketing firm?
The name of the firm is not the Commander. We consider it a diversionary tactic to avoid suspicion.
Commander, we see you and we're coming for you.
Wait a second. What do you mean we're coming for who? I thought you guys were like an advocacy group. What do you mean by we're coming for? I'm not very sympathetic to anybody really today, but who are you going after and how? And what does that mean?
I've said too much.
Okay. Yeah, you think about that for a second. The other concern that I have is toilet hauntings. So there's been very many news items that have been tracking toilet hauntings, and they're on the rise. There's been some like really horrible toilet haunting in some places, like the Theatre Royale and the Fordsham Street public toilets in England, the Bordinger Government Primary School toilets in Bangladesh, and the Five Fishermen restaurant, their toilets in Canada. And we're seeing them, excuse me?
Are toilet hauntings on the rise in California, Colorado, Washington, Illinois?
Are you asking me or are you telling me they are?
I am asking.
Yes, they're on the rise.
In these specific states?
And more than those states, but including those states.
So new states are being added every year?
Or maybe added every day. So that's why Matt's here.
Georgia.
He's a paranormal investigator. Tell us what's going now that there's all these toilets in all these corporate buildings. Are toilet hauntings on the rise? Not just in general, but among these corporations. And what can we expect from these hauntings?
They are on the rise, and it's a very convenient place for hauntings to occur, mostly because the way in which paranormal features can be implemented through interconnected plumbings, because a lot of these toilets are connected through pipelines that these paranormal creatures travel through. And so since there are so many interconnected toilets there, this is a prime location for paranormal activity.
As we have explained, the toilet desks are sewer neutral.
Are what?
Sewer neutral. Mitch explained it earlier.
I would just like to say that we have sold upwards of 600,000 of these EMP Tech cubicle toilets, and just three hauntings. So you look at that data and tell me that we're not.
Do you want to explain the data in the extreme uptick of foot and mouth disease in these places?
No.
500,000.
That's disgusting. But three hauntings too many.
Three hauntings is
hauntings out of 600,000 units in the United States. And by the way, these are made in the United States because we are all about America. Are you guys against America?
Says the mind control company guy.
Again, you've got old literature. The mind control emission has been fixed, and we have definitely updated the language in our literature.
Again, employee engagement modules.
Exactly.
My Google statics say otherwise.
Excuse me?
The Google statics I'm seeing,
yeah,
for my normal activity between the corporate toilets versus the home shit pots are different. And quite frankly, they're upsetting. Where you're getting this number 3, I don't know. I've seen more, like 4,500 in my last count.
Whoa! Wait a second, Mitch. Before you try to give us another lie, the commander has a word from our sponsors.
More easy. Convenient services for modern era, built for ease and designed for easiness. At More Easy, we offer solutions that can be combined separately with ease and precision, with a scalable framework that adds layers of ease to easily ensure easiness. Our clients can rest easy knowing that they can understand with ease virtually everything they read or hear. Easiness is what makes More Easy industry leaders. Easily is the very fabric of our ease of use. At More Easy, our goal couldn't be more clear, making the easy more easy, easily. Get a free estimate today at www.moreeasydoesiteasylywithEase.com.
Thank you.
Excellent work, Master. I mean, Commander.
Matt. Mitch, why are you lying to us? There's haunting readings that are 4,500 hauntings. So if you're lying about the number, you said 3, that's preposterous. And if you're lying about the hauntings,
How would you define a haunting, Will?
how would you define a haunting?
We define it as a specific spectral form, if you will, a ghost. When a ghost visits an employee and speaks to them, that is a haunting.
Yeah.
Under these parameters, we have had exactly 3 hauntings.
Matt, do you use those same parameters?
Affirmative.
And you're still counting 4,500 hauntings?
Margin of error, 3 to 4%.
Okay.
Margin of error, 3 to 4%.
Okay.
I want to know who you're pulling this data from. They don't sound like the most trustworthy people.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about hauntings, but do we want to talk about the dead bodies?
What dead bodies?
Hmm?
Do you mean dead bodies at the desk toilets or the cubicle toilets?
You're all liars. You've been watching WQUE.TV. This is Will Vargas. Good evening.